Hi there, how are you doing? And welcome to Raul the Teacher's class. I'm happy to be with you, and I have another class related to tenses for you. And remember, in this series of lessons, we are covering the tenses and help you how to understand them better, their usage, and how to structure them. Okay? Without further ado, let's jump right in. What's up? I tried to call you yesterday. I was busy. I had a lot of things to do. What did you do though? I had to prepare lessons. I took a rest late in the afternoon. But I called you at 6. At 6, I was reading a book. But sorry, man, I have a lot of things to do now, and I'm going to record a video. Can we talk later? All right, no problem. Cool. All right, so today we are going to talk about the simple past and the past progressive. All right, so let's start with the simple past. The simple past is used to talk about something that started and ended in the past. Okay, so if an action or an event happened in the past, started and ended, begun and finished in the past, so you use the simple past to express that, okay? So the usage for the simple past is as simple as I just said. Used to express something that started and ended in the past, all right? So now, for the structure, for the affirmative sentence, you need the subject plus the past form of the verb, okay? Remember, if you know all the verbs in English, you certainly will have to study the past form of them because we also have the regular verb and the irregular verb that we're going to talk a little bit about later. So we have the subject plus the past form of the verb, okay? But for most of the verb, most of the verbs take ed, not all of them, most of them, okay? And those verbs are called regular verb, okay? But we also have irregular verbs, okay? The regular verbs take ed, but the irregular verbs, they have their own form, so you have to study them, all right? But what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to put a list of the irregular verb for you in the link below. So if you're watching on Facebook, you certainly will have to go to my YouTube channel so you can click on the link in the description and get the list of the verb. Okay? So now let's watch this example.
I learned many things from my phone.
Charlie bit me.
One thing you need to know, one thing I have to add. So if the verb is ending by E already, you don't have to add ed. You only add d to make the past simple. So si verbe la déjà terminé par e, ou pas n'a ajouté ed encore, ou seulement mettez d et puis ou fait forme passé de verbe là. That's all right. Now, if the verb is ending by y, you are going to change y to I and add ed. For example, to carry, I'm going to have carried. To cry, I'm going to have cried. Cried, I'm going to have cried. Because I change y to I and I add ed. But what happened for play? Played. Ed. So what happened is, this is the thing that I shared with you about the simple present. So because of the vowel precedes y, so I just add ed, okay? Great. Now let's go for the negative. For the negative, you are going to have subject plus did not plus the base form of the verb. For example, I say I went to the party last night, but if I am making a negative sentence, I'm going to say I didn't go. So I use the base form of the verb. Remember, the base form is the normal form of the verb without to. Perfect. So let's watch these videos for more examples.
I didn't say it was good news for you.
I didn't see a car outside.
It's in the garage.
May I see it?
Okay, now for questions, for interrogative sentences, what you have to do is you are going to use did plus subject plus the base form of the verb. Like if you want to know if I went to the party, the question would be, did you go to the party? That's all right. Did you go to the party? All right, so let's just watch a few more examples.
Did you just ask me to dinner?
Yes, I did.
How did you know?
Please, I have eyes everywhere.
Did you see anything?
No.
All right, so now let's go with the past progressive. The past progressive, I'm going to start with the structure because we can use it to express different things, and I just want to start with the easiest one. So the structure, first of all. So for the past progressive, if you speak Creole, is the translation of mtap, li tap, yo tap, nu tap. Okay? So the structure is the following. For the affirmative sentence, you use the subject plus the past form of the verb to be, which is was and where. Okay? Was for the singular pronouns and where for the plural pronouns. Okay? So you use the subject plus was or where plus the verb with ing or the present participle of the verb. Okay? Let's just watch these examples.
He was looking for you.
We were talking for like at least an hour.
Okay, for the negative, how do we structure the sentence right now? For the negative, you have subject plus was, where, plus not, plus verb ing. As simple as that. Let's watch.
I wasn't planning anything special for dinner. He wasn't sleeping.
Now for the question. For the question, what do? We simply switch the position of the auxiliary. Simple. So we have was where with capital letter, of course, because they're going to start the sentence. Was where plus subject plus verb ing. Were you sleeping? Were you eating my breakfast? Okay? Est-ce que t'as mangé et déjeuner? All right, let's watch these examples.
What was I looking for?
So I hope you understand the structure of the past progressive or the past continuous. And now let's go with the usage. First of all, I use it to talk about an interrupted action in the past. C'est le premier bagay m'utiliser. M'a utiliser un petit créole là pour bien faire nous comprendre. Si m'gagne deux actions qui te faites dans le passé, mais il y a une action qui prolonge et une autre action qui interrompt l'action qui t'a prolongée. So I'm going to use the past continuous, but I'm going to use it with the simple past. Qui jan? Action qui interrompt action qui continue dans simple past parce que c'est li qui picoute et ça qui t'a progressé dans passé dans past continuous. Par exemple, moi tap dormi là où te relem. Deuxième action relais, c'est lui qui coupe action dormir t'a progressé parce que me ka commencer dormir non point dans passé arriver dans l'autre point. Donc là, moi dis qui ça? I was sleeping when you called me. That's all right. M'tap texte avec Sandra et là on te voit les machines moi. Vous comprenez? So certainement les machines nan brale, m'voye je m'geta quitter texte ça, m'pa texte à Sandra. On a action voler les machines nan interrompre action parler avec Sandra que m'tap fait dans passé. Donc phrase moi bral ki ça là. I was texting with Sandra when they stole my car. That's all right. You can also use it to express something that was happened at a specific time in the past. Yon bagay ki t'a passé non temps bien précis. Non le précis. Par exemple, hier soir à 6 heures, moi t'a préparé classe pour aujourd'hui. So, at 6, I was preparing the class for today. So là, t'as passé non temps bien spécifique. Okay? Oh, at 11, we were still enjoying the life of équipe. Ça veut dire là, dans l'heure ça bien précis, nous tap amuser nous dans live que équipe tap fait. That's all right. Is that clear? So we also use it for something that was happening at a specific time in the past. Clear. One thing you have to know, a little difference between the simple past and the past continuous, and this can be a little confusing, is the following. Simple past expresses when the action began and ended in the past, la spécifique tout. Il dit exactement qui l'a commencé, qui l'a fini. Mais cependant, past continuous a plus exprimé une action qui interrompt nos temps bien précis dans le passé. An example, I ate dinner at 6 last night. Ça veut dire qui ça? Moi, ça me fait comprendre que je commencé manger à 6 heures. Okay? So, at 6 o'clock, I was eating dinner. Là, je action que tu as progressé dans le passé de 6 heures à manger à aller. Et son action que n'importe qui peut interrompre, moi la donne pendant que je fais. Is that clear? Perfect. So, if I say I was eating at 6 o'clock, so on moun geta comprendre que je commencé à manger plus bonheur que ça et toutes 6 heures, action manger a t'a progressé. Clear. Another way I can use the past continuous. So l'autre façon que je peux utiliser. This is when two actions happened simultaneously in the past. Les deux actions qui étaient arrivées en même temps dans le passé. OK? Le plus souvent, on utilise while. Et tous les deux actions, ça y est, pral dans past continuous structure. Par exemple, moi tap dormi, les frères nan tap fait devoir. Donc, ni action dormir, ni action de faire devoir a progressé dans le même temps. C'est deux actions qui ont fait simultanément dans le même moment. Donc là, m'a dit qui ça là? I was sleeping while my brother was doing his homework. So let's recap rapidly. The simple past is used to talk about something that started and ended in the past, okay? And again, it can be specific because it tells you when the action started and when it ended, okay? And most of the verb take ed, and we also have the irregular verb. For example, go is an irregular verb. You say went. Keep is an irregular verb because we say kept, okay? So, but if the verb is, and also if the verb is ending by e already, you just add d, okay? But if the verb is ended by y, so you change y to I and you add ed. But if the verb is ending by y and y is preceded by a vowel, you just add ed, okay? And the past continuous, first of all, is used to express that a longer action is interrupted in the past by a shorter action. And the longer action is in the past continuous, and the shorter action is in the simple past, okay? I was cooking when you shown up, okay? So basically, the second usage can be to talk about a specific time in the past that you were doing something, okay? At 7, I was reading a book. So this means that this action started a little bit earlier, but progressing in the past, okay? And the last way you can use it is to express two actions that happened simultaneously in the past, okay? I was driving while Curtis was playing in the back seat, okay? So I hope that this lesson was useful to you. Remember to use everything that you learned today into your daily conversation and use them properly. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel for more lessons and invite your friends to do so. If you have any questions you think that I can help you with, leave them in the comment section below and I'm going to make sure to answer in the next video. Bye for now. Peace.